So today we will see factorization of trigonometric functions. Of functions. Okay. So how we are going to do is, see, this is the formulas what you have to remember. We'll prove it later on. Okay. So what you have to remember is, proof is also simple. Sine C plus sine D. Okay, the two angles is equal to 2 times sine C plus D by 2 cos C minus D by 2. Okay. And then we have other angle formulas for sine C minus D. So let us first prove this one by one. Okay. Let us prove this. So how will you prove? Okay. I will first do the proof which is given in your book. Okay. And then we will see. It's not necessarily to follow that proof. You can anyway you can prove it and whatever you know. So how they have done it in the book is, what they have done is they take A equal to C plus D by 2 and B is equal to C minus D by 2. Okay, and what they did is, then what will be A plus B? So A plus B will be, okay, this D by 2 will get cancelled. So 2 times C by 2. So that makes C. Correct? And A minus B will be D. You can check it. Correct? Because C by 2 will cancel, minus or minus become plus. And then they have used this formula. Okay, right, and then they have used this formula for sine A plus B. Sine A plus B will be equal to what? Tell the formula. Sine A cos B plus cos A sine B. Correct? And then sine A minus B will be equal to what?
Sine A cos B.
Sine A cos B minus
cos A sine B.
Cos A sine B. So now you can just take, suppose I will call this as 1 and this as 2. So 1 plus 2. What will be 1 plus 2? 1 plus 2 will be sine A plus B plus sine A minus B will be equal to what? When adding them both, these both will get cancelled. Correct? So what will have 2 times sine A cos B. Correct? 2 times sine A cos B. Now you substitute for what is A plus B? A plus B is C and A minus B is D. So sine A plus sine C plus sine B. Correct? Sine C plus sine D will be equal to, what is A equal to C plus D by 2. So we got the formula, right? Sine C plus D by 2 cos C minus D by 2. Okay, if I subtract them both, so what happens? What this will be? Sine, tell me, sine A plus B minus sine A minus B will be equal, when I subtract them both, so these both will cancel. Correct? So this minus of minus this, so this becomes plus. So you get 2 cos A sine B. Correct? Equal to 2 cos A sine B. Now substitute the formula. What happens? So A plus B is nothing but C and A minus B is D. So sine C minus sine D will be equal to 2 times cos C plus D by 2 and sine C minus D by 2. So these are the two formulas, you can get it. Okay. So let me write down these formulas on the side. Okay. So what is the formula we are having? This is for the factorization, because what happened, we are actually expressing sum of two trigonometric ratios as a product of two trigonometric functions. Right? So this is the way of factorization. Okay, so what is the formulas we have? formula? This is sine C plus sine D is equal to 2 times sine C plus D by 2 and cos, correct? This is cos C minus D by 2 and sine C minus sine D will be equal to 2 times sine, or okay, we'll cos this, right? Cos C plus D by 2 and sine C minus D by 2. Correct? So this is not the only way you can prove. You can prove. So then, if you forget, if you don't remember this technique or something, just simply expand the right hand side and the like the way we proved earlier. Still, you will get the same answer. You want to see that? See how will you do that? I will show you. Okay. So let us take the right hand side. Okay. So RHS is what? So let me expand RHS. So RHS is going to be 2 times. So this will be what? Sin C by 2 plus D by 2. Correct? So that will be what? Sin A cos B. Cos A sin B. Correct? So this is sin C by 2 cos D by 2 plus sin D by 2 cos C by 2. Correct? And then this one. So what it will be? It's a cos. So that is cos C cos D plus sin C sin D. Correct? So that is C by 2. Sorry. Cos C by 2 cos D by 2. This is minus, what's going to become plus sin C by 2 cos C by 2. Sorry. And D by 2. Okay?
It's sin D by 2.
Oh, sorry. This is sin D by 2. Okay. So let us expand it. This is equal to what? Multiply it. So what happens? So these two, when I am multiplying these two, what are you going to get? Sin C by 2 cos C by 2 into cos square D by 2. Correct? So sin C by 2 cos C by 2 and this will be cos square D by 2. Okay? Plus when I am multiplying these two, what it will be? Sin square C by 2. Correct? Sin square C by 2. So sin D by 2 cos D by 2. Correct? So from here itself you can get the answer. So now whatever, when I am multiplying these two, which will get square? So this will get square. Correct? So plus cos square C by 2 into sin D by 2 cos D by 2 plus these two, right? Which will get squared? Sin D by 2. Correct? Sin square D by 2 will be cos C by 2 sin C by 2.
Sin D by 2.
Is it so?
C by 2.
Sin C by 2 only. Correct? So now you see here. This one and this one. I can take sin C by 2 sin C by 2 cos C by 2 can take commonly outside. So what you will get up? Sin square D by 2 plus cos square D by 2 which is 1. So okay, so this will become what? So 2 times combining this and this will give us what? So will give us sin C by 2 cos C by 2. Correct? Then again coming here. See, sin D by 2 cos D by 2. Sin D by 2 cos D by 2. When I take together, this also becomes 1. Right? So this will become sin D by 2 cos D by 2. Okay? Now take this 2 inside. Okay, so if I take the 2 inside, what happens? It becomes 2 times sin C by 2 plus 2 times sin D by 2. Correct? So what is this formula? This is
sin C plus
sin C plus sin T, and that's what the formula is. Okay? Or if you wanted to start from here, you expand the sin C as C by 2 and then you have to add up this value, then you can get it. Okay? Bring this, multiply them with a 1. So then you can add up sine. See, because sine square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. So you can multiply that product with any number, divide with any number, because it's 1, right? And then you can expand, you get the same value. Okay? So either of the way you can actually prove this factorization formulas. Okay. So now, let us do it for the cos also now. So we did for sine summation of two sine angles. So let us do for the cos C plus cos D. So what happens is cos C plus cos D will be equal to 2 cos C plus D by 2 into cos C minus D by 2. Okay, the same way you can do it. So what will be A will be equal to what? A is what? C plus D by 2 and B equal to C minus D by 2. Okay, so then what will be your A plus B? We saw then A plus B. So then what happened? A plus B will be equal to what? C. And A minus B will be equal to D. Then because we want to find the cos, right? So cos formula, take the cos of it. Cos A plus B will be equal to what?
Cos A.
Cos A.
Cos B.
Cos B minus sin A sin B. Cos A minus B will be what? Cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. This is 1, this is 2. What will be 1 plus 2?
2 cos A cos B.
Yeah. Okay, so this will be what? Cos A plus B plus cos A minus B is equal to 2 cos A cos B. Okay, so let us substitute for the A and B. What is A plus B? A plus B is nothing but C. A minus B is nothing but D. So this is cos C plus cos D is equal to 2 times cos A. Cos A is what? C plus D by 2. Cos C plus D by 2 and cos C minus D by 2. Correct? We got the answer? So that is the next identity. What is that? So cos, tell me what it is? Cos C
plus cos D.
Cos D is equal to 2 times cos C plus D by 2, right? And cos C minus D by 2. Now you can find out what will cos C minus cos D also, correct? That also simple, trivial. Just you have to subtract these two. Okay, or rather than subtracting these two, then you have one minus, then you got to handle the minus. So let us take whatever. Which one you want to subtract? 1 minus 2? So 1 minus 2. So what will be 1 minus 2? Cos A plus B minus cos A minus B will be equal to
sine A, 2 sine A sine B.
Yeah, this will cancel off, right? Minus. Yeah, because the minus will come, na? So minus 2 times sine A sine B. Okay? And then what we will do? Just substitute. Correct? What is cos A plus B? That is C.
Cos C plus cos D.
Cos C minus cos D. Am I right?
Yes.
D will be equal to minus 2 times sine A. A is what? C minus D. C plus D by 2. Sine C plus D by 2 and sine C minus D by 2. So remember this minus sign. Okay? You shouldn't. Yeah, okay. So what they have done is, okay, in your book what they have done, they have taken the minus sign inside. See, what you have, you can always write minus of sine. I shouldn't write here. I will write here. Minus of sine theta. You can always write as sine of minus theta. So they have taken this minus inside and they have written it as so cos C minus cos D will be equal to. I have taken this minus inside. So this becomes D minus C. Correct? So this is then I can write as sine. 2 times sine D plus C by 2 and sine D minus C by 2. I can write like this. Either of the way I can write. I think that this is more better. Only thing you have to remember the sign. Okay? Minus sign you should remember. So this formula, as you keep doing more and more problems, then you will remember this formula. Otherwise you can always derive it also. Only thing then you will do it faster because it will take a lot of time. What's the formula? You tell me. This is cos C minus cos D minus 2 times sine C plus D by 2 and sine. No, sine. See, sine cos will for sine. Cos for cos C plus D. So sine C minus D by 2. So this is the formulas for factorization formula of the trigonometric functions. Okay? Cool?